Hi team, okay, let's get ready for a legs day. So let's get our bodies warm. We'll start off with a little shake out. Just a reminder guys, our legs day, this is not about trying to damage your legs and smash your legs so you can't walk tomorrow. The point of legs day is to stimulate the movements and build up the strength so when we do our other exercises, you can do more with it. So we're gonna go, no ego attached with this, no ego attached at all. If you feel the burn too much, stop. I want to build up the skill, build up the movement, build up the strength, little by little, and then we get big long-term results. Big arms round, rather than going, right, let's do a workout so bad today that I can't sit down on the toilet tomorrow. That's not a good idea. Having said that, if it is your first time training your legs for a long time, no matter how light you do this, you are going to feel it over the next couple of days. Jog our legs up. You're going to feel it, but that's the growth. That feeling you get in your muscles is the body saying, whoa, what just happened? Let me recover and I want to get stronger. So feed him with good food, lots of water, lots of rest, and you're going to recover and get stronger. Arms across. So if you feel like the rounds are a bit too long for you, take a rest and then join back in when you're ready. Kick your butts. It is essential though that our technique is the best we can. So let's go for quality on our techniques. Little twist. So let's have a good warm up, guys. Big heat. Get this heat in our bodies. Arms up down. Swing them loose. Right at the top. There you go. Get them going. Stretch them up. Excellent. And then jog our knees up. Let's go. So we're going to get the heart rate up. Get the blood pumping around the body. Let's get it going. Let's push his arms out. Yeah, you got it, team. And then arms across the body. So what we're doing is we're just encouraging the heart to pump the blood around the body, kick the butts. Then we'll do some warm-up exercise on legs. I'm going to finish with a bit of a burnout for you. But again, learn first. Learn what your body's capable of doing first. Push up, push up, push up. There you go, press them up. If it is your third, fourth or fifth time doing legs with me, you can go a little bit harder. Push out, push out, push out. There you go. And then chop them up, long legs. Let's get that heart rate up, get your body warm. And then big star jumps, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, start off with ankle rotations. Obviously, number one job of your legs is to support you. If we don't have the support, we can't do anything. So I want to make sure you're balanced. We're going to do some single leg work today. By doing single leg work, that means you're standing only on one leg. So that is the most important thing. Can you stand on one leg? We're doing it right now with our rotation, so fingers crossed, we're okay. Okay, then we're going to move up to our hips, big ribs round, big circles. There you go, loosen off one direction, back round the other way, big circles round, roll them round, there you go, roll them round. And then through to the arms, move it up the body, stretch across, one side to the side, twist across, there you go team, stretch it out. And then we're going to reach over the top, ready? So big arm over, right, there you go. Stretch your arm over the top, stretch it loose. Even though we're training the legs, guys, remember, our body is one. So even though I'm training my legs, I'm still going to be using the rest of my body. I need to make sure I'm loose everywhere. And then relax, and then move from my head to my neck, side to side, loosen it off, side to side. And then we're going to add a little roll around, big circle, and across, big circle, and across, big circle, and across. And then back to bench. Okay, swing our arms up and down. Get a bit more loose, get more heat. Okay, so we're going to jog our knees up this time, guys, but I want to go for that height. Don't want to get the speed too much. We want to get those big muscle groups moving. Let's go. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, right, so we're going for simple squats. Feet are going to be just past shoulder width apart, just to get that extra stability. This is just a warm-up movement. So we're going to go down, slowly, and up. There we go. Just 20 seconds, making sure that when we go down, we push our knees out. Go down and push your knees out. When I'm going down as well, I push my knees out, my bum back. Eyes stay forward. Bum back, knees out. Keep that motion going. Now this is just to warm the quads up. Nice, easy motion. Seeing how far we can go. We're trying to get that right angle, boom, right angle with knees. If you can't go that low, that's okay. Make sure your heels stay on the floor. 5 more seconds. Eyes forwards, heels on the floor, bum back, knees out. Lots of things to think about there, eh? 3, 2, 1. Back to bounce here. Drop his knees up again. Let's go. There you go. A bit more heat. Give me 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Okay, this time knees around big circles. There you go. Big motions. All the movements we need. Get them all loose. Then we're going to flick our heels to the opposite hand. Flick that heel in. That's it, team. Right across. Okay, from here we're going to step back into our lunge position, heel down, roll your hips forwards, roll your shoulders back. You should feel a slight stretch in your hip flexors here, slight stretch in your calf, but only a soft one. Bring it back, drop the body, and then let's rotate across. Just across those hips. There we go. So again, when you're training your legs, your lower back has a big job to do. That connects into the rest of the body. Your core has a big job to do. Change over. It's the connecting section. Heel down first, hips forward, shoulders back, hold there. So we need to make sure that's loose and torque into the legs. Let's drop and twist across. The communication between all your different body parts, your base, your core, your thoracic and your navigators, is so important. We get those talking to each other in the warm-up. Okay, let's go for our squats again, team, but we're going to do this one, or just squat and a little jump. Only a little one squat, so jump through the calves. Squat, but make sure when we're squatting, we're thinking knees out, bum back, heels down. And we only leave the floor with the heels just at the end. So this again, just a bit more heat, squat, and just a bit of a warm-up. Give me 5 more seconds, squat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent work, shake it loose. Okay, so we're going to go into a step back lunge again, heel down, roll hips forwards, roll shoulders back, drop, and this time reaching over the top. That's it. Open up. Good warm up. Get loose. Okay, let's change over to the side, heel down, hips forward, shoulders back, drop, reach over the top, reach them over. There you go, give me 4 of these. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, team. Okay, so we're going to go to our backs, we're going to do some more loosening off, and then we're going to do 3 sets of glute activation work. So the thing is, your butt cheeks can be a bit lazy. We want to make sure they're switched on. So let's start on our backs. Start off with just side the legs round, so we're going to make sure we're warm as well. This is always going to be in our workouts. We're going to make sure we get the hip movement, the heat where we need it. So go backwards, big circles. So just relax the torsos, relax the heads, relax the arms, keep the legs moving. And then from here, feet together side to side. So again, knees high, feet high. Open them up. Rotate through the core. There you go, team. Every department we're activating and we're loosening and getting ready. And then we're going to do feet flat, hands flat. Slowly peel the pelvis off the floor, squeeze up, and roll back down again. Remember, what we're trying to do here, guys, we're trying to control the spine, each vertebrae at a time. Pulling up, when we get to the top, squeeze the glutes, roll back down again. It's a nice rolling motion. Up we go, as you feel it, your back completely peeling off the floor, and then replacing back down again. Okay, let's move those muscles then. So we're going to pull the knees in, heads in, rock them down. Ease off the muscles either side of the spine. We've got it, team. Make sure they're loose. Let's do a few more. Few, 2, and then 1. Okay, from here, guys, we're going to go 1 leg forward, 1 leg backwards. Both hands are going to be on the inside of that leg with the back knee off the floor and pulse down. There we go. Pulse them down. Little pulses, little pulses. And then we're going to change our legs over. With the leg forward, hands on the inside of that leg, and the shoulder has freedom to move, see. There we go, little pulses. And relax. Okay, so we're going to start off, guys, in our plank position. We're going to have our knees tucked under our hips. So knees tucked under our hips. Now we're going to have it so you've got a choice. You can hold in a full-on plank if you want to, or you can have your knees on the floor. All it does, it just means you're going to have more of a workout on your core. So from here, if you've got your plank this way, you kick it out, and pulling back. Kicking out and pulling back. Now notice, I'm not arcing my back to try and get my foot home. I'm keeping my back straight and I'm kicking out and pulling back. Kicking out and pulling back. If your knees are down, it's the same motion, it's just easier. It's just less core activation. We're kicking out. Now notice the most important part, guys. I'm not arcing my back to get my leg up high. I'm trying to keep it straight. My foot does not go higher than my hips. I'm not trying to get up here. This is too much, there's too much swinging involved. So from here, I'm squeezing. So squeeze the glutes. Now, I always like to say, put the mind in the muscle. What that means is, think about your glutes. Put your head in your glutes. Squeeze. Feel the squeeze. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so the next one, we're going to alternate these. We're going to do 3 sets. We're going to our bridges. Now here, guys, we're going to do our bridge. We're going to come up into a bridge. We're going to open the legs, close them, and then put them back down again. So you open your knees apart, close your knees, and put them back down. Let's go again. Up, open the knees, close the knees, normal, drop down. Let's go. Up, open, close, normal. So we're just warming up. Squeeze up. Make sure they're switched on. Open, close, and down. So your glutes, they have lots of different motions, guys. We're pushing up, that's number 1. We're squeezing out, we're controlling, and then we're down. So let's hit every motion. Hit them all. There you go. Give me 10 more seconds. We've got 3 sets of these, just to make sure the glutes are awake. Good isolation. But we're working through not just glutes. You notice your hamstrings are working with this, and so is your back. So they're still not by themselves. Okay, so back into that coffee table again. So we're going down. So knees. So coffee table basically means that imagine someone's going to put a drink on your back, and you're going to hold it there. Knees up if you want to. Knees down. It's up to you. And then kick. But remember, keep the back straight. Squeeze the butt cheeks. Squeeze the butt cheeks. There we go. Heel goes line with the leg, line with the back, right through. Squeeze, kick it out, and squeeze. Remember, if you're on your knees, it's the same motion, it's just easier on the whole body. Less weight on the arms, because your knees are taking the rest, knees are taking the weight of the body. If you're up here, make sure you're not losing that plank and doing this. This is no longer working for you. Knees are just hovering off the floor. Give me 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Okay, back onto our backs. Let's get those bridges in again. Let's go. Up we go. You know this one now. Knee open, knees closed, normal, roll down. Don't rush it through. Take your time with this. Remember, guys, it's the legs that we're looking for here. It's not calorie burn. It's not cardio. It's trying to improve the strength and functionability of your legs. So we're not trying to go blast, blast, blast and try and burn loads of calories. Obviously, you're going to burn calories because we're training. And I've got a good finish for you just to make sure. But right now, we're activating. What we want to do is we want to give those calories a job, make those legs strong. If you train your muscles correct, those calories are going to be burning for days after recovering those muscles. That's what we really want. We don't want it to be just burning while you're working, you want it burning while you're recovering. Give me 5 more seconds then. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to get one more cheeky one in. Open, close and down. Okay, let's go back round. Set 3 then, team. Back into that coffee table. Ready positions? If you're up, let's go. Kick and squeeze. Kick and squeeze. There you go. Kick and squeeze. We go, team. Kick and squeeze. There you go. Hold strong if you can. Again, if your arms start getting tired or your core starts to give in on you, don't worry, drop your knees. Squeeze, but never, never, never arc the back and flick up. Too much motion there. So just here's fine, here's good. Squeeze, squeeze. Really good, guys. If you have a mirror, you can see how high your legs go. If you haven't got a mirror, maybe film yourself doing a session. Film yourself doing your planks. Have a look at your body positions doing them. Give me 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, onto our backs. One more set of bridges. Let's go, team. So, up we go. Remember, up, out with the knees, while the hips stay up, in with the knees, normal down. Be careful going up as you go with the knees, dropping the hips. Don't drop the hips, keep them up. The extra little inch, bah, bah. Always squeeze at the top. Up we go. Squeeze, squeeze, down. Up, squeeze, squeeze, down. There you go. There we go. Up, squeeze them out, pull them out. So no rush on this. Take your time with it. Feel it. Open. Feel the butt cheeks working. Pull them in, drop them down. Feel them squeeze up. They're activating. They're working now. And there we go. Give me 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. I can see me getting a cheeky one again. And relax. Excellent work. Okay, so we're going to stretch to our spine. So legs out, leg up, and across the body, touch down. Open the book, close the book, bring it up, down, other side, leg up, across. Open the book and close the book. And then again, one more time each side. Leg up and across, close that book, open the book, and down, other side. Last one, across, close, open, bring it back. Roll onto your knees, up on your feet. Right, let's get some heat in those quads. So, we're going to do 3-point lunges. Now, with 3-point lunges, you're going to put you're going to lunge forwards to, let's say, 1 o'clock. Imagine you've got a clock on the floor. Then we go, next lunge, you come back to here, we go to 2 o'clock. And the last lunge, we're going to go to 3 o'clock. So last lunge is slightly different. Then I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to go, ready? I'm going to go 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So the leg that steps is the leg that bends. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 squat jumps. Now we're going to keep this going. I'm going to go at a nice steady pace. We're going to keep this going for 1 minute 30. So let's go. We're in. 1 o'clock, back to normal. 2 o'clock, body stays straight. 3 o'clock, here's one. I'm going 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, into 3 o'clock, 3 squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, and again. Now I'm going to keep the rhythm going, team. If you need to stop, hopefully you don't need to stop just yet, or you need to slow down, that's fine. Quality of technique. Don't lose your quality of technique. Every lunge is your best lunge. Every squat jump is your best squat jump. It's not about how many you do on this, guys. It's about learning the techniques, about building that strength up, encouraging those legs to be able to withstand a little bit more. So when I do the smash days, when we do those calorie burn days, we do our power days, those legs can take it. Let's go. 1, 2, you've got 35 seconds left. We're going to finish, guys. I want you to finish, no matter where you are, finish on an even. So make sure you complete the set. So I'll give you a leeway of time, don't worry. So I'll make sure I complete my set, no matter what the time is, we'll complete the set. 1, 2, we want to be even, right? We want to be even. There you go. Good work, team. We've got 15 seconds left on the clock. We're going to make sure we complete the set. 2, 1, we're in perfect timing here. This is good. 1, 2. So no matter where you are, finish and complete your set. When you've completed your set, have a little loosen off. Maybe grab a drink, and we're going to do some single leg work. So it's up to you. Complete that set, grab a drink, come back. Okay, so single leg work. Now what this is going to be doing is test your balance. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to go through the first points. I'm standing on 2 legs. I take 1 leg off. I'm going to practice kicking my butt and my heel. And I change the side. So I'm activating my hamstrings. But most importantly, I'll make sure I'm balanced. So from here, I'm just going to go. Leg on the floor, kick, squeeze. Leg on the floor. Now put the mind in the muscle. Feel your hamstrings squeezing. Leg on the floor and squeeze. Imagine you've got like a watermelon and you're trying to squeeze that watermelon. So it's not just, this isn't going to be it. So stabilize first. Then squeeze, drop. Stabilize. Then squeeze and drop. So it's not just rocking backwards and forwards. You take that 1 leg. You squeeze and we go down again. Take that 1 leg. Squeeze and down again. Let's go for 10 more seconds. Take the 1 leg, squeeze, curl that hamstring. And again, take the 1 leg, squeeze, feel that squeeze. And again, 1 more side. Squeeze, you with me? Let's go. Last one. Squeeze. Okay, now we're adding in the next section. Please make sure you're safe to do so. We take the one leg off the floor, we squeeze, and then we kick back. And then we change the other leg. So we go again, one leg, squeeze, a kick back. So I'm doing those kickbacks I did earlier, but from a squeeze position, and I'm standing on one leg. So there's two legs are getting worked here. This one is being my stabilizer while I'm mobilizing from this one. And then I stabilize in my X position, and then back again. Let's go. So one leg, kick back, squeeze, and down. So really work that butt cheeks. One leg, kick back, squeeze. This is why kickboxers have such strong bums, because they do so much kicking. Kick back, squeeze, right there. Look at the stability you're gaining through this leg connecting to this one. One leg, take your time, squeeze. But what you're really gaining, guys, is that body confidence. You're trusting your body to hold you. Now don't worry if you wobble a little bit. That wobbling is going to make the body work harder, and it's going to build a bounce quicker. So the wobble's okay. In fact, the workout is in the wobble. The win is in the wobble. Don't worry about that. Squeeze. Let's go 10 more seconds. Kick back, squeeze. Leg out, squeeze. Now you can feel your lower back holding you, your core's holding you. Talk to those legs. Squeeze. Nice work. Let's do one more. Kick back and squeeze. And out. Okay, so ready, team? This time we do our lower. Now be careful with this first. Don't feel like you need to touch the floor, but also don't stoop down like you're trying to pick something up off the floor. I'm going to go from the side here and show you. I'll go kick back, squeeze, and then lower, come back. Now notice I'm going down my belly, not my shoulders. So I'll go kick back, squeeze, right out, squeeze, like it, I'm going down an elevator, and then back up again. Take your time, work through those quads, let's go. Kick back, we're going to keep going for 1 minute 30, so you've got time to alternate one side, and then lift up. Try not to let that knee pull into the center. Get the squeeze on. Get your kick back on. Lower down, lower down, lower down. There it is. See that leg really working? It has to keep guessing. Or every time it guesses, and it learns a new skill. Give it a new skill to learn. I love the idea of you guys being able to hold yourself on one leg and lift yourself on one leg. You don't have to go super low. Make sure from here, guys, we are not leaning too far forwards. We're holding in the center, and then we lower, 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 lift, lift, lift. Go as far as you feel comfortable. Let's kick back, squeeze. This is a really good balance exercise and strength exercise for the legs. And again, kick back, squeeze it out, lower down. We're gonna go. There we go, slowly for another 30 seconds. Squeeze it up, kick it out. How are you feeling, guys? You feel stable? Is it making you realise that maybe we need to do a bit more balance work? So you notice legs isn't all about burning, it's about creating that confidence and that trust. So you, after this workout, you'll have a good idea of what kind of ability your body has, but more importantly, you start to realise, wow, I'm going to trust my body a lot more because I can balance on that one leg and trust those legs. So building up the strength around the knee, kick it out, around the hips, around the ankle, and more importantly, the skill to balance. Give me 10 more seconds then. Trust, lower, strength. There you go. If you need to take your time with this, or maybe hold on to something, that's fine. Build it up gradually. This is something that's really important in my training program, is balance. If you can't balance, remember guys, you can't fire a cannon from a canoe. And rest. Nice work, team. Okay, right, so let's get onto our backs. Let's get some burn going on. So, onto our sides first of all. We're going to go, top leg is going to come up and rest. So the knee is kind of in line with the hips. Back leg is going to be straight out. Now we're doing adductors, so we're adding here. This is the muscle on the inside, and I'm going to lie down, and I'm going to try and get the whole leg off the floor. So I'm not just doing this, this is just bouncing. I'm going to squeeze, squeeze. Now we're going to do this, guys, for 30 seconds. You're going to feel a burn. Let's go. Squeeze the heel up. Get the heel right up. Get a good squeeze. So remember, guys, you put that mind and muscle. You're trying to squeeze the legs together. Right in here. Good work, team. Squeeze. There you go. Get that leg working for you. Remember, it's not just bouncing. We're not just bouncing. We're trying to literally lift the whole leg off the floor. You can rest your head down if you want to. You can rest your torso down. So everything's just relaxing here. Get that squeeze right in the center. Strong legs. Give me 10 more seconds. Squeeze. Squeeze. You got it, team. Squeeze. 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 Give me 5 more. 5. Right up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, we got the other leg now, so that one can rest now for a bit. Other side. So ready, top leg comes up, right across, knee up in line with the hip if you can, body straight, heel and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Remember guys, your aim isn't just a bouncing the heel up, it's a really lifting and squeezing. So a lot of people get this wrong and they just go, hey, I'm getting it right, man. You're not getting it right. You've got to squeeze it up, squeeze, really get that squeeze on. Go on, give me 15 more seconds. Feel that squeeze. There we go. Activate those muscles. Remember, this is about educating those legs how to work better and stronger for you. There you go. Give me 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Okay, so guys, we're going to go onto our backs. We're going to do our bridges, but single leg bridge. So we're going to lift up from here, take a leg off the floor. We're going to hold with this leg. Now from here, ready guys, we're just going to lift and down, lift and down. Notice my knees are in line with each other. So I'm pushing through one leg now. You're going to feel it more on your hamstring. Pull those knees in line with each other. This leg that's elevated, it doesn't move. I'm going to hold it so my hip flexors are working here. I'm thrusting up. Feel those hamstrings really working, team. Squeeze them up. Come on now, squeeze them up. Give me 10 more seconds. Squeeze, squeeze. Feel the hip really driving forwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And change over. Oh, that's a good one. Other one. So lift up, take the leg off. Knees are in line. They're in line with your hips. And lower and lift. So the knees don't move. You're just driving the hip up. Now you work for the other one. Squeeze, feel it. Squeeze right up. Through that hamstring, strong legs. Remember those hamstrings, they lock over the hips. The glutes lock over the hamstrings. So they all talk to each other. It's not bum, hips, bum and hamstrings. They lock over each other to get that beautiful movement we've got. Give you 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so line your sides again, set 2. Here we go, so leg up, squeeze it. Wow, you're gonna feel it on that third set. Get that squeeze on, heel up, right up. So I'm hitting muscle groups you're probably not used to using, or more importantly, muscle groups that you've used, but maybe not in the correct way. So I'm trying to teach them how to function a little bit better, a bit more healthier. Ways that are going to assist you, not just ways to burn. I'm not trying to do it so you're doing your legs just to burn and get a good calorie burn. I'm doing it to assist you. So it assists all your other movements. But you've got to go through it first of all. Give me 10 more seconds. Oh, I'm feeling that squeeze. There we go. Right in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Let's do it to the leg. Quite feels good when you stop, eh? All right, let's get to the other side. Knee over. And pull them in. There we go. Now guys, I said this about your training sessions. You don't really want more than 2 days off per session. If you do more than 2 days off per session, there's too much recovery. And the body doesn't get convinced that it needs to be stronger. All the sessions are in line. You could do one every day. It's down to you. You might need to lower the intensity a little bit for the first few weeks, but you'll get there. I advise to maybe have at least 1 day off a week, just for you. But in that day off, that doesn't mean sit down and do nothing all day. It means that maybe go for a walk, something different. A swim maybe, cycle. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so onto our backs. You've got to keep those muscles guessing, keep them moving. So this time, we're up onto our legs. We're going to be in this position this time, guys, but we're not going to move the hips up and down. We're going to have the leg hovering, and we're going to open the leg up, widening in. So pendulum that leg. We're keeping the hips up, and we're not dropping down. We open this leg up and down. So you can see, guys, teaching those legs how to function. Wow, there we go, out the side. Good movements. Oh, this is really getting it. There we go, 15 seconds. So you're holding strong, keep them high as you can. This glute's working, this hamstring's working, this back's working. Now we're learning how to open legs at the same time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, other side, guys. Hips up first. Leg out, drop it so it's hovered about 3 inches off the floor, and then open and close it. So pendulum, pendulum. While this leg's holding you, This leg's moving you. There we go. Just open and close it. There we go, open and close. Keeping that bridge activate the whole time. So it's isometric strength in this. Holding you while this one does this job. That stabilize and that mobilize. That's what I keep talking about. Mobility and stability working together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's really got it going, guys. Okay, so onto the sides. Last set of these. You're going to feel it in your inside of your legs tomorrow, guys, but that's okay. Let's give it a go. You don't go too far. Find your limits. If you get to the point where you're going, Alex, I just can't do anymore, rest 5 seconds and then join back in again. Or take it so you do 1 pulse, rest. 1 pulse, rest. Slow the repetitions down so you're doing less. But try that range of motion. Teach it. Let's go. There we go. Squeeze. We want 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Other side. Last one, Steve. Get that knee over. Again, squeeze. If you need to slow your reps down, slow your reps down. It's down to you. But don't do this. This is not really going to get there. I'd rather do 1 of these to every 3 of these. Get that full squeeze on. Get that full squeeze on. There you go. Squeeze it up. Heels up. Heels up. Squeeze it. 15 more seconds. You got this, team. Nice little squeeze. There we go. And you thought legs day was going to be all about 3,000 squats, eh? 15,000 lunges. We're going to be a bit more clever than that. When I do calorie burn days, because your legs are strong, maybe we can do those 10,000 squats. But for now, let's activate those muscles. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so we're going back into a single leg bridge. We're going to work for the calf this time. So we're going to go up, single leg, and we're going to lift through the calf. So the heel comes off the floor, knees stay in line. Remember, guys, your calves are so important. They're integral to your support, your strength. And we're working now. This hip flex is holding you. This glute's holding you. This hamstring's holding you. And we're working through the calf, just like you would if you were running. Push through, push through. 15 seconds. Push through, heel off the floor, squeeze. Remember, if you need to stop, stop, and then join back in again. That's up to you. Get that squeeze out through the calf. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Feel your core holding you, eh? Strong. 2, 1, and rest. Other side. Last one's on bridges. Ready? Bridge up. Leg out. Push up. There you go. That's it, team. Now you notice you don't need loads of weights on you to lift. You only need to be able to lift your own body, really. If you want weights on you, and if you get super good at this, put some weights on you. That's fine. But don't let it ruin your technique. Still working through the muscle groups. Don't let the ego push you to think, right, it's all about lifting heavy weights. It's about lifting you first. Number 1, lift you first. Then we add the weights on. Then we add the crazy high reps on. And the speed and the power. There you go. 10 more seconds. Push through that calf. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whoa, nice work too. Okay, so slowly up on your feet. If you want a drink, now's the time to get it because I've got a good finish for you. We're going to go for a big burnout. So grab a drink, come back, we're going in 10 seconds. Let me explain what this drill is going to be. Now we're going to do pulse lunges and pulse squats. Now the first lunge we're going to do here, guys, is a side lunge. So we want nice wide legs. I'm going to bend the outside leg, drop it. This one straight. Now, you may find your flexibility doesn't allow you to go as far, especially after you just work those muscles here. This is fine, this is deep enough, this is deep enough, as long as the body doesn't lean too far over. I'm going to go down, and we're just going to pulse in this position for 30 seconds. And then we'll change to the side and pulse for 30 seconds. Now the pulse is not pressure on the knee, I'm not leaning over the knee. The pulse is here. Bum down, bum down, bum down. Are you ready? Let's see what endurance you've got in that quad. Here we go. Pulse, pulse, 30 seconds. Feel the balance, holding you. Hold it there, so there's a bit of a burnout. That quad's gonna get worked. I'll hold you, hold you, hold you. There it is. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now if you need to come out of this position, that's fine. Come out of the position, join back in again. We're already 15 seconds in, we can do this. Bum goes back, holding you strong. quads holding you strong. There we go. 10 more seconds. Whoa, there it is. So we're not trying to burn calories, guys. We're trying to use calories, get that body stronger. Everything you eat can help you strong, help you rebuild. 3, 2, 1. Straight to the other side. Position, go. Get that burn, burn, burn. This way here. Right now, right now, quad. As it connects to the knee, as it rolls into the hip, we hold it strong. Hold, hold. There you go. Strong legs. Try not to arc the back too much up this way. You're going to get a bad lower back, but likewise, don't lean over. Nice and flat. Nice and flat. Here we go. We got it, team. Give me 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're up. Okay, next one is curtsy squats. So we're going to go from normal position, feet underneath hip shoulders, take the foot behind. You're going to drop curtsy, and this leg here is going to hold you, and you're just going to, there you go, you can see how they're going crazy here. Drop down, curtsy, drop down, lowering down. There we go, holding the body, 30 seconds. Again, we're not stooping over, but don't try and lift it up too much because you're going to hit your lower back. Nice and flat here, nice and flat. Feel those muscles working, holding you strong. Get that burn going. You got it, team. Hold. Give me 10 more seconds. 10, 9. We're going to go straight to the other one, straight to the other side. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, step out, relief. Let's go on the side. And drop. Let's go. So now we're working through this leg here. Hold it there. Hold, hold, push. This one's stabilizing, so this one's got a job to do too. They're talking to each other, but just in different motions. Go on, feel that burn going already. There we go, team. There we go. Hold. Feel. If you can go lower, go lower. Hold it strong. We got this, team. We got this. 15 seconds. Strong body. Feel that leg working for you. Breathe calmly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're coming out of it. Oh, okay, so last one, squats. So pull squats again. Be careful of doing this and arcing up because your lower back's taking too much. You want a flat back here. We don't want this rounded back. We want a nice flat back. So 30 seconds, squat position, pulse, pulse. So little bounces. Don't focus on time, guys. You got this. We can do it. Last one's on legs. Can you get that squat going? Can you get that pulse going? Are your legs strong enough to hold you? Let it burn. We've got this, team. You may feel fatigued from other training sessions, so you might not feel as strong as you want to feel. Don't worry about that. It's about building up the endurance. Guys, my legs are burning from all the sessions I've done. I'm doing like 4 or 5 sessions a day. My legs are killing, but I want to know that they can hold me still. Give me 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You got it. 2, 1. Oh, shake it loose. Well done, team. Heavy legs, huh? Okay, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. We've got this, team. You can do this. You can loosen off there. We've done well. We've done well. Okay, kick your butts. Now, hopefully, you've learned new muscles that are holding you and why they're holding you and why we do this training session. Knees round. If it is like the 3rd or 4th time, maybe 5th time doing this, you're probably going to push a bit harder. You're going to get more out of it. It's going to be harder, but you can recover quicker because your body's learned to recover quicker. Kick your butts. If it's your first time doing this, no matter how intense you're able to go, you are going to feel those muscles working. Flip the heels to the opposite hand. I mean, you may ache a bit tomorrow and the day after, but hopefully you listen to your body and you didn't go through too many limitations and you'll still be able to walk tomorrow and you'll be good. Shoulders round. When we do our other sessions, you have that ability, that stability and mobility, that ability in the body, arms across, to be able to drive harder. And just the education, that trust in the body. We've done well, guys. Okay, we have a bit of a cool down, shake it loose, jog our knees up. Heavy legs, huh? Then we'll have a good stretch out. Twist, 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 twist. Chop it, chop it, chop it. And relax. Okay, first stretch. Drop to our knees, foot forwards. Drive those hips and hold it there. Just relax in that position. So no forcing stretching, guys. We're just going to relax. Let this hip stretch out, nice and steady. You got to think stretching is quite aggressive sometimes in the body. We don't want to hit it really hard in the workout and then hit it really hard in the stretch. We're going to ease the stretch, so relax. Let the body just relax now. It's done a big job, let it relax. Okay, straighten the front leg, hips down, and slowly relax down. There you go. Remember, if you can't reach the floor, that's fine. Dip from here. Bring the foot closer maybe, dip from here. And then maybe you can reach the floor. There you go. Hold it there. Stretch his hamstrings out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax to the side. So foot forwards, flat 90-degree angle, hips push forwards. Easy there. Good work, team. So you can see on your legs days, you're not trying to get your heart rate up too much. You obviously are going to be beating a little bit heavier than you would if you're just sitting still or going for a walk. You're trying to get up enough to get the blood to the muscles. That's all we need. We're not trying to tire the body out. We're trying to stimulate the muscle groups. Let's take the foot forwards, hips back and down. We will burn calories, and the thing is, as your muscles are recovering, what do you think they're recovering with? They're recovering with the food that you eat, which are calories. So if I eat good food, they recover well. That doesn't give you an invitation to try and eat loads of food. You don't need to eat more, particularly, you probably just need to eat better. Your body will tell you if you're not eating enough because you'll feel fatigued and tired. Sit in the butts, shake the legs loose. Okay, soft stretch, guys. Pull the foot in, take it across, foot to butt, knee to shoulder, give it a squeeze. What I mean by that is most human beings, guys, eat too much food. In the Western world, we generally overeat. And we don't really know what that overeating is because our stomach doesn't have a calorie counter, it only has a volume counter. So when our stomach is full, it says, you're full. But our taste buds are still greedy, they might go, yeah, but I still want to taste a bit more. So then you eat little things that are high in calories and high in flavour. Change over, just so you cram a bit more in. I'll give you an example. If you look at a bag of spinach which is like this big, is probably 1, maybe 2 portions of your 1 of 5 a day. And 5 a day, by the way, isn't enough. It should be way more than that. You try and eat a bag that big of chocolate bars. Well, we'll give it a good go, won't we? How full would you feel? Well, if you try and eat a bag of that of spinach, you'd probably feel full too for the first 30 minutes until your body digests it and says there's not much calories in there, I need a bit more. So the volume says I'm full. So what we do is we get full stomach-wise, we eat smaller bits, which is our sweets and cakes, because it's full of flavour. Shake your leg loose, pull one leg in. We're going to tilt the hips and slow it down. Be careful of that. You want to fill your stomach up with the proteins, with the fats. You want to fill up with the micronutrients, all the nutrients you get from the spinach. But if you just have spinach by itself, you're going to be hungry in about half an hour after. And then that's when you start craving the not so good food. So you need to fill up on the proteins. The proteins are going to fill you a bit better. Change over. Please don't avoid carbohydrates. You need carbohydrates. You need them to recover, guys. Carbohydrates are not the sinful foods that people think they are. Please don't hate on carbohydrates. The problem is people eat too much starchy carbohydrates. I'm not saying that starchy carbohydrates are bad for you. They're packed full of energy. But we just eat too much of them because they're cheaper and they're more convenient and they're easy. And we can make them taste good. So maybe smaller portions, try and get most of your carbohydrates from your fruit and veg. Okay, from here guys, we're going to line our sides, we're going to stretch that quad, so we're going to bring the foot to the butt, give it a good squeeze. Okay, if you think about it guys, if you're getting 40% of your intake from protein and 40% of your intake from vegetable carbohydrates, and the last 20% from fun, whatever you want, because it's just fun, you're winning. If you eat your vegetables right, you will get all the micronutrients you probably need. Now the proteins, I'm not just talking about eating meats, proteins are in vegetables, nuts, seeds, change over. You've got lots of proteins in legumes. Please feel free to have a look deeper into this, guys. Protein does not just mean steak, does not just mean chicken breasts. There's loads of fish in the sea, and if you're a vegetarian or a vegan, then you've got to explore even more, which is even more exciting for you. Think of all the other new proteins that people are discovering, or people are creating great meals
packed full of protein for us. You don't need to have meat and fish to get your proteins. You just need to look a bit wider. Plus, then you're eating even more micronutrients, which are perfect for you. Okay, onto your front.
Lift chin up and stretch. Oh, that was good, eh? Good stretch, eh? Good stretch, eh? Hold that up there. Stretch those abs. If you're doing a legs day, you might be aching from a core day. Think about it. So we need to make sure we're stretching the whole body. Okay, from here, bum back, arms out, stretch down. And then back up, chin on chest. Push it up, push it up. There we go. Okay, from here we take one leg out, move the hands towards the middle, and drop down. There we go, hold it there. Now you might find this hard to get into this position to stretch to start with. Remember, flexibility is just like strength, it builds gradually. We're going to build it, we're going to get there. And then move the hands back to the centre, change the legs to the side, and down this way. There we go. Hold it out there. And then back to the centre, and then we turn our toes under, push into your heels, try and pull your chin in, straighten up through your legs first, roll up through your spine, roll up through your shoulders, arms up, hips up, stretch out, roar, shake it loose. Excellent work with the legs, done. If it's your first session, well done guys. You've now got the ball rolling with those legs. If you ache a little bit tomorrow or the day after, my advice is keep moving. Little movement patterns, cycle around like we do in the warm-up, cycle legs around forwards and backwards, keep the heat into them, add a bit of a loosen off, and then train again but at a low intensity, stimulate that blood flow, get the recovery up. Thanks very much, Steve. Awesome day.